Morning, Trainiacs. It might not yet be tropical. We got snow, more snow. However, that's the ground. And that means that it's almost outdoor riding season. And that means that I have to make a decision about how often I'm gonna bike inside and stay on my newfound fifth love, Zwift. No triathlon, Kim, Gracie, Petey, triathlon. Zwift. So, today, let's talk about cycling inside versus cycling outside and the things that are going through my noggin as I'm bad aim, deciding on how often I'm gonna stay inside. And we have a window of opportunity over the next 2 days to show you something in my house that I haven't ever showed you. Let's do that after just a teeny tiny brick workout, okay? All right, on to the run. Coach Pat's gonna kill me. That was supposed to be a 49-minute workout. Instead, I did Alpe du Zwift for an hour and 40 minutes. This is gonna suck. Legs are toast. Okay. Before we talk about indoor versus outdoor, let me go straighten myself out. That was harder than I intended. All right, I'm back and I'm a real boy again. So let's first talk about power numbers. Power numbers riding outdoors is always gonna be higher than the power numbers riding indoors. That's because outdoors, you got a heck of a lot more grunting and groaning, and like you're moving sideways, you got wind in your face. You're also not overcome by heat inside and that lack of air movement that's raising your skin temperature, so you're gonna be able to push yourself a lot harder. Hence, power numbers outdoors higher than power numbers indoors. So let's talk about the quality of the workout. Arguably, the quality of the workout inside is going to be better than the quality of the workout outside. Outside, you've got traffic, you've got street lights, you've got flat tires, things like that you have to contend with. On Zwift, on Trainer Road, on indoor cycling, it's all set out for you, and you can set out a 6-minute interval and it is going to be 360 seconds. It's not like you're gonna get stopped early or have an inconvenience along the way that's gonna throw off the exact intention of the workout. So that's why you have folks like Lionel Sanders saying, you know what, I'm just doing all my training inside. And he has a lot of other reasons for it. But there's a really big faction of triathletes that are out there that are like, you know what, it's just so much more purposeful to ride inside, so they're gonna do all their riding inside. Now, as far as convenience goes, obviously indoor cycling, hands down winner here. You can have one setup, not move the bike. You can even put your nutrition like for days on end within arm's reach. You barely even have to wear clothes. You don't have to dress for the weather. And I've never once seen a rider on the side of the road on Zwift changing a flat tire. Very convenient, more time efficient to ride indoors. Now, as far as race simulation goes, when you're going to a course where you know the elevation of the course is going to be tough to train for wherever you're located, indoor riding can make up for that. Now, for instance, had I had a Wahoo kicker back when I was training for Austin, I could have loaded up the Austin race course to the trainer. And all of a sudden, all of that undulation that's on the course that everyone found challenging was something that I would have been prepared for. Pair that with the Wahoo Climb, which hopefully is eventually gonna come out one of these days, and my body is going to be adapted to exactly that race course. Same thing could not be said for riding outside in the prairies of Manitoba, where it's just pancake flat. Now here's where indoor riding lacks compared to outdoor riding. Your body needs to adjust to the undulations of the road, the little micro vibrations, the little micro changes that you go through as wind direction changes. All of those things take a lot of work in the core, a lot of work in the stabilizer muscles. Your body needs to develop the ability to kind of take those little agitations and gyrations that are coming up
through the wheels and frame of your bike into your body. And if you're just on a trainer and it's nothing but smooth sailing all day, you're not going to be prepared for that. Lionel Sanders himself actually said that with running specifically, he makes sure that he gets out and runs outside so that his body is sturdy enough to be able to handle that race experience because it's gone through it in training. I wonder why he doesn't do that with the bike. Interesting. Lionel, if you're watching, please comment below. So I think that's 4 out of 5 wins going to indoor riding. Does that mean that I'm going to be riding inside and saying, hey guys, outdoor ride group not happening? No, very much not. Part of my motivation to train really hard in the summer is being out and being social with people. That is a big check mark for outdoor riding that being here in the pain cavern can't satisfy. Also, the intensity that you can get outside helps a lot come race day. So I'm probably not going to be 100% outside for the first time ever. I'll still do some workouts that are meant to be really purposeful inside on Zwift, but the majority of my riding is going to be outside. Now, let's take this window of opportunity to show you something inside that I haven't ever shown you before. Right, up here you've seen lots of, but what you haven't seen a lot of is the basement. So down here, this is a renovation that I did and started the day after we moved in back in 2014. And I built it, as you can see, it's got a full kitchen here, and over here, we got a full bedroom, and we actually rent this place out so that I can buy more bike parts. Let me show you around. So we are completely separate, and the only thing that we share is the laundry room. When you come in, got a nice big open area that I absolutely gutted and turned into this right when we moved in. So we've got a living room there, a lovely IKEA kitchen here. We've got a little bit of storage. We've got a 3-piece bath, toilet, sink, cabinet, stand-up shower. If you go back to the bedroom is huge. Actually, when I built it, framed it in, then went and stood in here, I was like, holy smokes, I really overbuilt this place. That was unexpected. So after renting this out to the same person for 3 years who was fantastic, she just moved out a couple of days ago, moved back in with her parents, and we have a new tenant coming in about 3 days from now. So we gotta give it a little bit of a cleaning and again, have enough money to buy more bike parts. So this is kind of interesting, eh? Funny story about right back here towards the bathroom. We flooded once. Plumber came, was like, that really wouldn't happen again. 2 weeks later, after I filled back in all the concrete that was broken up to put that shower in, flooded again, way worse. And then I had to jackhammer up about a third of the basement and dig down under the house 5 feet to put in a check valve to make sure that it didn't flood again. That was a low moment in Triathlon Taren's life, a very low moment. Did not like that. There you go, Trainiacs. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that subscribe button below if you aren't subscribed yet already. If you are, hit the like button. If you're into long form podcasts, go check out the Triathlon Taren podcast. It is the most reviewed triathlon podcast in the world. And if you're into triathlon tips, go check out the Triathlon Trainee Ask podcast, which we have a daily under 10-minute Q&A podcast episode where we talk about triathlon things. Thank you. Later.